fucking. So anybody that's a No Jumper fan out there, they're gonna know what we're talking about next. The Lush. What he is considering basically like an ambush.
Is that what he said? He said it was an ambush?
I mean, he's treating it like that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I see. I see what's going on here.
That shit was so tough to watch.
So if you guys don't know what happened,
Lush won.
Lush won from No Jumper. Was basically like saying he's he's gonna kill these motherfuckers in a battle.
Yeah, he said
in a cipher. In a cipher. Because there's a lot of people that rap on there.
And he also, as well as a prominent battle rap host.
So that's what I'm saying. I thought he was in the nitty gritty of the battle rap scene. I mean, he's a host.
Yeah, he's a host, but I'm sure he's done his own battles, but none that I've actually watched. But but he's been in that shit for like 20, 30 years.
Yeah, he's a like a battle host legend type dude.
Yeah.
But he was saying that he's gonna go in there and just like flame these guys.
It's the cocaine bot.
And if you haven't seen the clip, man, check it out. He's sitting there, bro, and honestly, like, it's that secondary embarrassment that you get. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes a secondary embarrassment is worse than being embarrassed, bro.
That was tough.
So I didn't get to see it when it aired, but I was watching it last night, and bro, so AD, you know, he had one tucked away.
Yeah.
Like, as you should. Like, anybody to me that's ever, like, just try to freestyle off the top of their dome, bro, is like ass.
Yeah.
It's just not, like, I have never yet to hear somebody that's freestyling and they're really freestyling and it sounds great.
Well, you got to check out Juice WRLD because he has some. But, I mean.
No, Juice WRLD. No, yeah, okay, I take that back. Juice WRLD is gasser.
Let me put this out there, though, too. You've heard me freestyle, not to knock my...
To your own horn.
But you've heard me freestyle and it's gas. But when you do it, it's a different thing when you're on live fucking TV or something in front of 20,000 people because now any fuck up is like minuscule. Like whereas now if we're right here, like I could play with it, I could feel comfortable. But if I'm in front of a camera and there's 10,000 people watching, now if I felt like, oh fuck, I fucked that up, and I'm like trying to recover and shit, and it's all fucked up.
No, like well, I'm just saying, like, I mean, generally speaking, when I hear people freestyling, like, it's not the best.
Yeah,
you know. So, of course, AD is gonna outshine in that moment. AD's gonna
AD
shine.
Started.
Yeah.
And he started the shit.
Yeah.
So just to break it down a little bit more. So it's Lush one. Yeah, if you guys
watch the clip.
Yeah, watch the clip. If you guys haven't watched the clip, go to just YouTube Lush One Freestyles No Jumper and you'll see it. But basically they're on the news. It's Lush One. It's AD. You know, if you guys aren't familiar, it's the guy who sings the song, I got the juice. Wait a minute. Yeah.
Oh,
so it's him. And then also it's Almighty Suspect, which is kind of like a new age rapper, you know. But Almighty Suspect is his
ass too.
His dad is a prominent battle rapper, so he's been knowing Lush since he was like 10 years old. So they're friends or whatever. So Lush has basically been talking big smoke on Twitter, saying this and that. Oh, I'm the best on group chats. I'm the best rapper. If you put me in a cipher, everybody's getting killed. Everybody's done. That's what he's saying. He's like,
you know, when I'm hearing this, I'm like, okay. Like, I'm rooting for the guy.
Yeah. I mean, I was kind of rooting for him just because of the history that I've heard about him. So I'm like, he's probably got some bars.
Yeah.
Also, though, I heard a song that came out with him and Almighty Suspect like a month ago.
Okay.
And he did have some bars, but the cadence and the energy it wasn't there. It just sounded like an older nigga trying to get on a younger nigga's song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's been talking shit. So they get on the No Jumper News. Josh, who is basically the guy behind the camera controlling the computer and whatnot, puts on a beat. It's an AD type beat. So AD's like, fuck it, I'm ready. AD, if you guys haven't heard it, he wasn't really making music for like the last like year or two.
Yeah.
Because he's been podcasting and streaming and things like that. But he did just drop a song with Kalam for real called Still Learning. That's actually really good. If you guys want to check it out.
I heard it.
Yeah, it just came out. I think it got like 100,000 streams in the first week and shit.
Nice.
It's the first song he dropped in a while. It's pretty dope because it's called Still Learning, and it's like, you know, he's from Compton. He's a Crip, so a lot of his other songs were, you know, more on that banged out feel. Where this one is just like literally about him growing as an adult, but still learning. But it's also really good at the same time.
Gotcha.
So basically, Josh puts on an AD type beat, you know what I mean?
And he has one tucked away.
And he has one tucked away because he's an actual rapper. Like, this is what he does.
Yeah.
He's like literally trying to get back into the rap game. So he's probably been writing like crazy. You know, so he comes back with a 16. That's fire. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie.
I mean,
it was fire.
It was. I mean, that was decent.
It was fire.
I feel like it picked up like more and more like at further along that he got there.
Yeah, I mean, it was also
in the beginning. It was kind of like he had to catch that vibe.
He's a little on the older side too now, so it was also at the beginning kind of like just not what you're used to when it's like it's a new style. Yeah, it's a new style. It's like a mixture. But he's got a mixture of both. You feel me? So it still hits. But so he starts.
Nonetheless, I mean the delivery's there.
The delivery's there.
The punchlines are there.
Yeah,
you know
he said some shit
just,
like
it was slow to be like at first when I'm like okay, it sounds cool, whatever, you know. Yeah. I'm not really impressed with rap to be honest with you, me personally, but
I thought it was fire. So he spits, kills it, like stupid kills it, and then Lush is like, okay. I'm ready.
Before you even jump into that, though, I will say this: Almighty Suspect was over there like
disrespectful,
but like, bro, at least he like put his balls on the line compared to like Almighty's like, I'm not about to do this.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of the young people when you put them on the spot like that, they're like, I'm not gonna do this right now. Yeah. Like they need to pamper themselves up and get hyped up.
Which I heard I hear his argument is like, I'm not gonna embarrass myself on here. I'm not here to rap.
Gotcha.
I'm here to be a host.
I got you.
And you guys are paying me to be a host. You ain't paying me to be a rapper and embarrass myself and fuck up my stock as a rapper.
Gotcha.
So I do give extra respect to AD not giving a fuck and killing it, but also I can't hate on Sus for fucking being like,
I'm not gonna do this.
I'm not gonna. I don't need.
I mean, I get it because if you told me right now to freestyle, I'm like, I'm not gonna freestyle.
Yeah, it's just you standing your ground and being like, telling me to. I don't have to force. Have to force no shit.
Yeah, so
and look stupid as shit.
So
this nigga raps. I mean, clearly he can't catch the beat. Like that's the thing.
He said.
And then niggas just start dying.
So it's hard to recover even from that,
bro. It's hard as fuck. And that's what I picked up from that is. Look, he had a couple bars. He had a couple like punchlines, you know. It was something. It wasn't nothing.
Yeah, but the delivery's like
But the delivery is horrible. You could tell that he's not ready. I mean, honestly, what I picked up from that is like, you know when you don't rap for like 6 months and then you're trying to like freestyle with somebody and shit and it's just
rusty,
like, rusty and the cadence just isn't there. Yeah. You can't find the beat. Whereas you rap, like if you rap for like 2 weeks straight
and
after that.
You're like warmed up.
Now
already.
It's like put any beat you want and I'm going to fucking find something to play with it with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it just felt like rustiness to me.
Bro, that shit cracked me up because like instantly, and I'm telling you, everybody go look at this one, man.
Yeah, it's just pretty funny.
It's pretty funny. Like, it's fucked up because, like, homie, like, I'm telling you, that secondary embarrassment that I felt, bro, like, and you could tell instantly, Lush was mad, bro. Like, he was lucky heated, bro.
Yeah, because this nigga was laughing. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, he's like, you fucking, and then, like, you fucking, like, the thing is, when it comes to, like, people that do art, anybody out there that does art will know that, like, you know, that shit could hurt you. You feel me? Like when someone takes a shot at your art, you're gonna kind of like, you can get butt hurt real fast, real easy. You know what I mean?
And I'm already embarrassed, and now you're just adding to it.
I'm just like, yeah, bro. Like it just for me, I thought that Lush, like, I thought that when I heard about Lush and shit, like I thought he was a rapper.
Yeah. But he's not really a consistent rapper. Like
that's what I'm saying.
He's
I
not
thought
dropping shit.
That's what I'm saying. I thought that he was. You feel me? So for me, it was just like, wait, what are you talking about, bro? Like,
you know his story about him working for a millionaire and shit, right?
Nah, I don't really know. I don't really know Lush's story like that.
Well, it only came up because they basically they were trying to air him out for being a snitch because he made a what's it called? He sued his old boss. So it's a kind of a long story to get into. You kind of got to watch it. But long story short, he was working for this millionaire. In that, he ended up wearing a shock collar. It was a super rich millionaire who has
a shock.
Yeah, he was a super rich millionaire who basically like think about Wolf of Wall Street, like that. But imagine it's like some young 22-year-old kid, and he's just doing like they had little people in there. This who had strippers come.
What was the guy like a streamer, YouTuber guy, or like what?
No, he was just rich.
But why is he wearing why is Lush was wearing a shock collar?
Because they would just do random fucking
like jackass type shit.
Yeah, random shit. Like he said it didn't hurt. He was just like, "You down to try?" And he said, "Fuck it."
Oh wow.
We'll just be doing different shit. But yeah, you gotta check that out.
Yeah. But man, shout out to the crew over there. They that shit cracked me up. I think Lush is cool. Like, regardless of that, whatever, I think he's cool. I just think that don't be talking a big game and then go out there and do that shit.
Yeah, and that was AD's argument. Was the main thing was like, you're over here popping it. Now you're mad that we're picking on you, but you've been for the last month saying you're gonna kill us.
Yeah.
So you should have had something ready.
Yeah.
He didn't expect to rap on there, but neither did AD. So that shows who's a real rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought, like, in my like I said, my eyes, I thought that Lush was a rapper.